When dog said, "Come here," when I had walked from, I left out of AD house here where I'm at, walked up Ashton to Target, went to the Acme line service, got $6, crossed the bridge on Southfield, walked up to Ashton and Warren to the Warren Tire Shop, walked up the service drive to the McDonald's, from Warren to the McDonald's. As I'm about to go in, I know this car is following me. I know this police. I know this, the movement. I know what I know about how people be in movement and how people be, doing what they doing. You would think that a lot of times that it's not, nothing going on, no suspicious activities. So I walked up to McDonald's. My mans that I've been knowing, I know he got a double. I know it's two of them. I know that for a fact. One of them respect me, one of them don't. And it's somebody that's been doing me wrong for so long. So he's like, "Come here." So I walked up to him, to the car. Like, "You want to make," hopped out, like, "You want to make some money?" Some told me not even, say nothing to him, just keep on going about my way. You know what I'm saying? They the gas under my eye, so he's controlling now. You know what I mean? So I tried to just, whatever he said, I listened. And he like, "I just want you to go knock on this door." Now, I'm a Pinehurst person. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been on Pinehurst and, I had people that I knew of that stayed on Pinehurst. And majority of the times being on Pinehurst, shit has happened. I made it back. You know what I'm saying? But just by seeing the police at Seaway, seeing somebody walk down the street on Pinehurst, the same boy, matter of fact, at the same house I once owned, that he say his girl stay there, but he not into it with his girl auntie. He just wanted me to knock on the door. He offered me $12. I gave him back 5 of it. He gave me 7. Now, I'd have been on Pinehurst, and that faggot ass boy I was just talking to have did some shit. They'd have ran me all around up and through this motherfucker. You feel me? And that same person had took me down there. But remind you this, I don't know if it was in the 90s or early 2000s when I bought the house, and the girl that he dealing with at one point in time was cool with Self. I don't know if she alive, doing well. I don't know. I haven't seen her. He just showed me a picture of her. I guess his daughter was in the back seat. I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. I knocked it again. Nobody answered. I knocked again. Nobody answered. He said he was going to be parked on the right-hand side. When I got to the car, he was parked on the left-hand side, facing Birdwood, Mendota, shit like that. And so I hopped in the car. We came back down here. I went on to Seaway and got the $15 that my Uncle Spoon just sent me. And the $5 I had got from Acme. I got 6 from Acme, 15 from Cuz, 7 from him, 2 from Ashton, the Warren Ashton tire repair. And right now I got $26. I spent 2 or 3, so I had about $29 damn near. And I've been on Pinehurst when different creatures and species did what they did, in the solarness. I'd have been on Pinehurst and relatives, so-called relatives that did me in. I'd have been on Pinehurst, and Marcus and Wine was a popular people on the block. A couple people on the block was fairly popular. Leonard, Marcus, Juan, the two girls that stayed across the street that, you know, I was dealing with, you know, different types of creatures and species. And one of them was real, they both was my girlfriends and they were sisters. And they had no problems with, you know, being, you know, my girlfriend and being, you know, related to each other. And yeah, I remember her like, yeah, that nigga is, that nigga is. And I ended up losing her because she had fought for me and wouldn't let nobody do nothing to me. And, you know, it's y'all creatures and species that's always been against me. Some people had love for me. She had love for me. And I haven't seen her since that day. I know me and her sister had got close and whatever, but they got into it. And yeah, that's how that went. And for boy to bring me back around there, and, you know, mind you, anybody that asks me do I want to make money, you know, they got an ultimatum where they trying to hurt me, or, you know, they getting something out of me, you know, making money with them. They making something. If it might not be money, it might be a house, might be a car, might be a loan, might be something that they ain't got to pay back just by giving me some money. And I didn't take it as if, you know, he was going to do something, even though it was in the back of my mind, like I might get hurt, might not make it back. But I did. And I was just remembering that, you know, how, you know, they try to accuse me of doing some shit that I didn't do, that they did to me. And, you know, police is wicked. You know, I'm from a different world. You know, I'm a God. And y'all don't get along with God. Y'all, you know, y'all know what y'all have done to self. And for the people on Pinehurst, and just look at the trees and look at the wood, you know what I'm saying? It's been, you know, and if they wouldn't have got this device in my eye a few days ago, the sun wouldn't have been out, you know what I'm saying? People wouldn't be back around. People like Calvin that's in the Caprice, the white Caprice, you know, certain people I've seen since the last time it was activated, when I was over there on Greenview, even before then. But you know, for the people that's on Pinehurst and the people that know me, and, you know, the world had been nuclear, you know, they've been nuked. And with the things that y'all doing, you know, I don't think that it's not going to get nuked again. I know for a fact that it is. And y'all made y'all beds, y'all lie them. That was y'all decisions. Y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted to, you know, go against and continuously go against and be a repeated offender. It's going to happen regardless.